How's it going, Connor High? Today is Monday, October 5th, 2020. I'm Josh.
And I'm Andrea. In today's show, we'll be talking about the Cardinals football win over Kingwood and SpaceX launch cancel.
So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. Cardinal took a major win last Friday night when they took on the Kingwood Mustangs during halftime. Connor had a big lead over Kingwood, 28-0. This was good for Connor because it gave them confidence. At the end of the game, Connor took the winning ball with a score of 42-7. Connor hasn't beaten Kingwood since 1996, so let's congratulate the guys for their big win. Make sure to check out our Twitter at KTIG News to vote for Jalen Williams for the Career Player of the Week.
In other news, SpaceX aborts launch of GPS Space Force satellites within 2 seconds to go. The launch was scheduled for a 15-minute window that opened at 6:43. All appeared to be processing smoothly until 2 seconds before launch. Quote-unquote, standing down from the tonight's launch attempt GPS. SpaceX tweeted a few minutes before 7 p.m. Though it didn't say whenever a ground or flight issue was to blame. SpaceX hasn't yet announced a new launch window. SpaceX hosted a live stream of Friday's launch where you can watch now the events unfold.
We'll now take you to a quick commercial break.
Before you leave your home, ensure that you have safe regards when in public. No excuses. Contain it. Wear a mask.
Whatever gets you talking. There are a lot of ways to reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
What's up, Connor? Hi, I'm Anthony, your weather anchor for today. It looks to be partly cloudy this afternoon with a high of 83 and a low of 56. Tomorrow there will be a high of 85 and a low of 57 being sunny. And as we go to Wednesday, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 86 and a low of 66. On Thursday, there will also be a slight chance of storms with a high of 88 and a low of 65. Then for Friday, we'll have a high of 86 and a low of 62. Now for our random fact of the day. The total weight of all the ants on Earth is greater than the total weight of all the humans. Now we'll take it to an interview that I did with Abigail Hinojosa, and then a NASA Sky update. Welcome back to another KTIG interview. Today we have Abigail Hinojosa from the Yearbook Club. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I hope you are too. So what are some of your greatest accomplishments?
I would say my greatest accomplishment is sticking with Yearbook all 4 years of high school.
What's your position in the Yearbook Club?
Right now I'm editor-in-chief of the whole entire staff.
Big dog? Yeah. What are some of your favorite events to take the photos at?
Obviously I love taking pictures of football in the student section, so hopefully I can do that this year. And pep rallies, which
might not happen this year, but some photos might not be able to be taken this year.
Yeah.
How long would you say the editing process for the yearbook is?
Well, usually we like to finish before like March, April, but we're doing things a little bit different this year, so it might take a little bit longer.
A little delay.
Yeah. Sure.
Do you feel that the yearbook is a great class for people to start getting into photography?
Yes, for sure. And I think we're going to be starting a photography club sometime soon, but with everything being different,
Yeah.
not sure yet.
A lot of hardships this year for us.
Look out.
Would you recommend that anybody joins the yearbook club?
Yes, especially freshmen, incoming freshmen. It's just really great to make connections around the school, and you can join any year you want to. If you're a junior right now, you can join your senior year, but yeah.
Thank you so much for your time today, Abigail.
Thank you.
What's up for October? A harvest moon and a blue moon. Mars is up all night, and a journey beyond the galaxy. This month brings not just one, but two full moons, at the beginning and end of the month. The full moon on October 1st is called the harvest moon. The harvest moon is the name for the full moon that occurs closest to the September equinox, one of 2 days per year when day and night are of equal length. Most years the harvest moon falls in September, but every few years it shifts over to October. The name traces back to both Native American and European traditions related, not surprisingly, to harvest time. At the end of October, on the 31st, we'll enjoy a second full moon. When there are two full moons in a month, the second is often called a blue moon. There's another more traditional definition of a blue moon, but this is the most well-known. Note that this is the only two full moon month in 2020. October is a great time for viewing Mars, as the planet is visible all night right now and reaches its highest point in the sky around midnight. This period of excellent visibility coincides with the event known as opposition, which occurs about every 2 years when Mars is directly on the opposite side of Earth from the Sun. This is also around the time when Mars and Earth come closest together in their orbits, meaning the red planet is at its brightest in the sky, so don't miss it. Spacecraft from several nations are currently on the way to Mars, including NASA's Mars 2020 mission, which is scheduled to land there in February. Finally this month, it's a great time to try and spot the galaxy of Andromeda. Andromeda is also known as M31. It's a spiral galaxy similar in appearance to our own Milky Way, but slightly larger. Both contain hundreds of billions of stars and, we think, trillions of planets. Now, we can't see the overall shape of the Milky Way because we're inside it, so Andromeda gives us a sense of what our galaxy would look like if you could see it from afar. Andromeda is faint and best viewed with a telescope, but you can observe it with binoculars or even a cell phone with a good camera on it, even from light-polluted areas. And under very dark skies, it's just barely a naked eye object. So although it might be a little challenging, it's worth it to see an entire galaxy with your own eyes. To find the Andromeda galaxy, look to the northeast in the evening sky once it's truly dark. Find the sideways W that represents the throne of Queen Cassiopeia. To the right of Cassiopeia lies the constellation Andromeda, which includes this string of bright stars. Moving upward, hang a left at the second of these bright stars, and as you scan back over toward Cassiopeia, you'll notice a faint, fuzzy patch of light. That fuzzy patch is the Andromeda galaxy, located 2 million light-years away. If you manage it, congratulations, you've just gone intergalactic. Here are the phases of the moon for October. You can catch up on all of NASA's missions to explore the solar system and beyond at nasa.gov. I'm Preston Dykes from NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and that's what's up for this month.
Now let's take a look at everything going on at CHS.
Seniors, remember that there are resources available through the CCC to help you this school year. The CCC Canvas course has important information from colleges, how-to videos, and financial aid information. Naviance is where you will find scholarships, college visits, and request transcripts. Both Canvas and Naviance are updated regularly, so be sure to check both often. CHS Tigers. The PSAT will take place on the campus October 14th for all juniors and sophomores. You may get a practice manual from any AP office. Please join us in congratulating Mrs. Deveros for being selected for this week's Teacher of the Week. She was nominated by Leslie Burnett. Make sure to tune in Wednesday for a special interview. This week's College of the Week is West Texas A&M University. West Texas A&M University is located in Canyon, Texas, which is actually located in the panhandle of Texas. It is a medium-sized school which offers 60 different majors, which include business, health professions, and agriculture, just to name a few. It is a Division II university that also offers a variety of organizations for students to be involved in throughout their college career. West Texas A&M provides a first-year student mentoring program which will help students adjust to attending school far away from home. If you are willing to venture away from home, this may be a great option for you. Check out this video.
In the College of Nursing and Health Sciences, we work hard to prepare highly qualified graduates for a variety of health professions. Our faculty members are experts in their respective disciplines and are there to guide our students every step of the way, from classroom stimulations to caring for real patients. If you're interested in making a positive difference in the lives of others, consider a career in health professions and study with us in the College of Nursing and Health Sciences at WT.
In honor of National Hispanic Heritage Month, we want to tell you a little bit about Nidia Velázquez. Nidia Velázquez is serving in the U.S. House of Representatives and has been for about 15 years. Strong advocates for human rights amongst Puerto Rican people living in America and those who do not. Velázquez was born in the town of Limones in the municipality of Yearbook, Puerto Rico. She later became a student at the University of Puerto Rico at the age of 16, where she earned her degree in political science. Later, in 1976, Velázquez received an MA for political science at New York University. She also served as an instructor for political science at the University of Puerto Rico at Umanco from 1976 to 1981. She then returned back to New York in 1983, where she became a professor of Puerto Rican studies and became a special assistant to Representative Adolphus Towns.
Well, those are all the announcements that we have for today. Don't forget to follow us at all social media at KTIG News.
As always, CHA, start strong, finish strong. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for more KTIG News.